It's like.
Seriously.
Hey everybody, it is December 26th. It's about 6 o'clock. This was kind of unexpected. Not the cake. The cake was expected, but going online was unexpected. I thought about it at the last minute because so many of our friends were not able to be with us today for cake.
For Daniel's 51st birthday.
51st birthday.
51st birthday cake.
Yes.
There are 6 candles, each representing 5 and 1.
Well, you can't probably see it.
It's a little too bright.
Right. But there's 1 candles. So,
I labored all day making this cake from scratch for Daniel.
He pounded the wheat.
The wheat to make the flour.
The flour outside.
So it's not gluten-free.
He went to the center of Colombia.
I went to the farmer's market for fresh egg.
And the cocoa to make the chocolate frosting.
The cacao.
The cacao.
Cacao. I literally took the cacao seeds, I baked them, then I pulverized them, and then I add a little sugar to sweeten them.
Let me get my mouse.
So welcome to Daniel's pop-up birthday party.
Yes. Last year we had the Zoom party. Hola Maricruz, buenas noches.
Yes, hello.
Bienvenida a mi fiesta. There we go. Maricruz is here. Oh, Maricruz is here. Felicidades, gracias. Crystal, hola Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
We'll be seeing you soon.
We were just talking about how this became a global effort for me to make this cake from scratch today.
Hi Nancy, my sister's here.
Hi, Nancy.
Piper's here.
Oh, yay.
Hi Christian.
Hi.
Estas son las mañanitas. Me está cantando. Gracias, Maricruz. Estas son las mañanitas. I'll do blow the candles pretty soon. Happy birthday. Thank you, Laura. We love you too, sweetie. Okay. Make a wish. Oh, are you going to sing too?
Yes.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dearest Daniel. Happy birthday to you. That was so sweet.
Yay!
Yay! No, my wish will come true. No.
Yes, you have the audacity.
We're watching.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
We were watching this series, and this guy was misusing the word audacity like hardcore. And the producer of the show asked him, "Do you know what audacity means?" And he couldn't define it.
So we're going to use the word audacity wrong every time we can. I have the audacity to eat my cake.
I have the audacity to make it. That's so funny. Perfect.
So for those of you who are wondering, this is my favorite cake
in the world.
Ever. My Bella sang and said, "Shake your booty." This is my favorite cake ever. For if you ever wonder, it's yellow cake with chocolate frosting. Now,
that's it.
Now you can add by making it a poor man's
Boston cream.
So you take 2 layers of yellow cake with vanilla pudding. Mm-hmm. It's the vanilla pudding you buy at the grocery store. Pudding. Just like that. You go buy it at the store. You make 2 box yellow cakes. Put the put it in the middle, and then chocolate frosting in the store, and then that's it. Yes, the audacity.
He has the audacity to talk about Boston cream pie.
Today I have the audacity of having a birthday party. So we're gonna cut it.
You have it. You got it. It's your birthday cake.
Ooh, it's so like smooth.
That's because it was made with a global effort to be completely organic and farm to table fresh.
That's how your mom would make it. Yes, we don't all have the pleasure of we don't have the audacity of being Crystal,
yes.
who knows how to make cakes from scratch. By the way, for the folks that are watching,
I didn't think about your garbage cake, like all the garbage cake when you're molding something and making it, and you have all your garbage cake. I thought, oh, I remember how much we loved her garbage cake. We take it home.
For those of you watching, Crystal, who is right here, makes amazing cakes. She doesn't sell them anymore, but she made me one for my 15th HFE anniversary. It was awesome. But we're gonna go see her in a couple of weeks, so maybe she'll make a cake again. Farm to table fresh. Yes, that's what we're calling it.
Yes, that's what we're saying. And you see, hopefully it might be. I might look at that and say it's a tinge dense, but I wouldn't know why. Maybe that's how cakes look when they're made from the earth.
As we go, so also it's kind of cool because I definitely like Christmas through New Year's. It's cool because people are on vacation, so I don't have to like work during my birthday, which I used to when I worked in restaurants. I would work on my birthday, good tips. But how was your Christmas? How was your Christmas Eve? How was your day? What did y'all do? What did you get for Christmas? We got clothes mostly.
Needed clothes. So I've been cleaning out my closet.
Right here. She's a cute pic. Of course, my brain is going in different directions with that.
It's a cute cake. Now I'm just pew pew pew, shooting at the breeze.
You have the audacity to stump us. For everybody that's joining, we're just cutting my cake for my birthday.
Yeah, saying happy birthday and cutting the cake, cutting his incredibly green, earthbound, farm to table fresh cake.
You keep saying that.
So I spent like days making it. You have to go out and get the eggs fresh from the farm. You have to get the milk fresh from the cow, unpasteurized, of course. That's what I thought.
I thought you were referring to one of us.
I didn't.
Thank you, Dennis.
Hey, thank you, Dennis.
Welcome to the impromptu party. It's just a pop-up. We don't have anything scheduled. We didn't have anything planned. No. I just thought because we couldn't share with a lot of people. Yes, sí faltó cabecito de mi hermana Nancy. My sister Nancy does make one of the most delicious coffees.
Without a doubt. We have the ingredients, except for we don't have the creamer. We don't have the powdered creamer. But we have the most ingredients, but we never make it the same. She's the only one who knows how to make it right.
And for somebody that I don't see often enough, she always makes my coffee just right. Just right.
Me too. She makes mine perfect. The one time she heard me say how I like it, then she's never forgotten. It's perfect every time.
Now we're scheduled to have her visit in March. She's going to show us how to make gorditas.
Yes. Oh, delicious gorditas.
Stay tuned because when she visits us in March, we're going to do a live stream of making gorditas. So we're going to show her. Santa brought me a man that listens to me. Will you go, Piper?
Really?
How many batteries does he take?
Evil. Remember, it's his birthday.
I have never made or had capadilla.
Oh.
I've had it before, but I don't think it's like a family thing. But I've had capadilla. Pretty good.
Yeah, I had an Oya make me some coffee once.
Oh, she's surprised now. We talked about this. We told you were going to be on. Well, I told her she was going to show us. I don't think I said live stream. Surprise! You're going to be on TV making gorditas.
We're going to have a baking show.
For those of you that don't know what gorditas de harina are, you have the flour tortillas, right? Well, if you add sugar, you make cookies, like little cookies.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to eat and talk at the same time.
And they're not super, super sweet, which is really nice. So they're perfect with coffee. And they have just the right consistency.
Thank you, Rosie. What did you say? 12 triple A's, but you can't plug it.
Only 12.
Only 12.
Oh.
And then triple A's.
And then triple A's. Woo! He runs efficiently.
So it's 12.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it go. Your camera is shy. No, you're not. We're going to train you. But so my mom, of course, my mom used to make the best gorditas ever. But my sister, like, it's almost the same. I mean, of course, she makes them really well. But there's a thing that we were talking about, and this is what I wanted her to show me how to do. My mom would make a lot of masa for the gorditas, and then she would get tired of rolling them.
Mm-hmm.
So she would grab the leftover masa and put it in the oven, and it would be like this cookie. But what are they called?
Shortbread?
No. From the masa, from the gorditas. Right. She would grab the whole leftover, mm-hmm. put it in a pan, and it would be like a big. It's kind of British, but not British. I'll think about it in a minute. But it would be this big hard cookie.
Oh, like the puddings?
No, like a cookie. Oh, like hard.
Okay, like a biscuit. Or scone.
Scone, yeah, there you go. It would be like a scone made out of the leftover masa from the gordita, so it would be sweet. And oh no, that's what. What'd you say? Oh, you're laughing at. Yes, always here to make you laugh. Thank you, sweetie. But we were just talking about it that my mom used to make these leftovers, and it was kind of like a scone. And then you would just go and either try to cut it. Mm-hmm. Or break it apart. And then with coffee, mm-hmm. Oh my God, because the gorditas are kind of soft. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like cookie cake. Yeah. It's really interesting, the taste of it. But she would just, it was so delicious. It was so delicious. So
that's awesome.
Like that. But what else did y'all get for Christmas? How was your holidays? What do you have planned for New Year's? What are we doing for New Year's?
Oh, huge plans. Like staying home, trying to find a telecast or a streaming cast of a show. But there won't be any shows because it's COVID. Because of the pandemic, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of public events. I hope not.
More like a scone than a coffee cake, but we'll show you. Yeah, we're going to do probably the same exciting thing we did last year.
Yeah, fall asleep.
At 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Wake up in time
for midnight.
Go back to bed.
And now I'll have to remember Dave's birthday is coming up.
Yeah, Brian Stewart's birthdays are on New Year's.
Yeah, that's such a crazy day to have it. Talk about, Daniel always felt, mine's right in Thanksgiving. So I always felt like Thanksgiving overshadowed my birthday. And then Daniel always feels like Christmas overshadows his. Can you imagine New Year's? That your birthday is literally the 31st? Like, it's like, if you kid yourself and say, everyone in the country is celebrating my birthday, or no one remembers. Except for my very immediate, my kids, my wife.
But I had the best birthday today. I mean, last year, for those of you who were available last year, I did the Zoom party. We did a couple of hours of Zoom.
Oh, yeah.
And we all, I was no shaming, and it was my birthday.
Yeah, no.
If you were there, you had, not everybody did, but most people shared stories about how we met. or something cute about me, or just said how great I was. But it was very, what's the word? Narcissistic. It was all about me. There was nothing about it.
I just can't imagine Daniel being narcissistic.
Yeah.
That's unheard of.
You better stay quiet. I'm not sure to which part you're referring, but how dare you?
How dare.
Thank you, Jesse.
How could she have the audacity?
I know it's I love when my sister's on,
I just love her.
but I have to be careful what I say when my sister's on because well, she's known me all my life, so she knows
all the secrets.
So last year we had a couple hours, and at the end I did a couple of card pulls for people, and it was really fun. This year I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
Answered some texts, answered some phone calls. Some people called me really early, and then went back to sleep.
Yeah.
Woke up at 10.
Yeah.
Had a coffee and a piece of French bread
from the steakhouse.
Then I got up and made my favorite, one of my favorites. I made bean tacos with avocado.
Fresh avocado
And Cholula?
Yeah, Cholula.
That was it.
Because we ran out of our
homemade salsa.
Our homemade salsa. So.
And then we ordered tacos. I did order tacos for everybody who sent me a taco meme or chip. Yes, I did have tacos.
And they were good. These were really good from a place we really like.
Oh, today's your birthday.
The audacity. She's right there. And then Jesse. Jesse.
Yes, I did recognize these.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday.
Yay, Jesse.
Tacos, yes, I had tacos from one of my favorite places.
Tacos, yeah.
Tacomiendo here in Culver City. Some of the best tacos, homemade tortillas.
And they kind of do it Monterey style. Like I say that like the whitest girl from the valley. I just said it like that. They do it Monterey style, right? And he's all Monterey. But
they do the carne asada tacos with
Saul. Oh, Saul.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's Saul.
And they do the carne asada with a little bit of just a little bit of char.
Everything is good.
Homemade con tortillas. The salsas are good. So I did. We're supposed to go to dinner, but I think at this point we're going to order because I don't feel like leaving the house anymore.
Yeah, we're like, no. It's really cold.
And I've already had tacos for breakfast. I had tacos for breakfast and lunch, so we're probably going to go with something different for dinner.
Yeah.
And it was pretty amazing because I laid in bed. I watched 2 Hallmark movies, which I love Hallmark movies. I played on my computer, which is one of my favorite things to do.
You're in heaven. Like that was heaven for you.
I had a cup of coffee. I had my laptop. I had Hallmark movies. And Christian walked in there one moment and said, do you want me to join you?
Do you want me to join in? He's like, no.
Well, no, I didn't say no. I said
he knew I needed to run to the farmer's market. And I needed to go by the farm and get the milk. And then I had to run and get the wheat so I could use the what do they call that thing? The pestle and mortar.
Yeah.
To make fresh wheat.
Molcajete?
Yeah, the molcajete to make some flour. So to make this cake, I mean, that's what I did.
Those cows aren't going to melt themselves.
Yeah, it takes like hours and hours to get all the necessary ingredients for his very special day cake.
But he came into the bedroom with his food. I already had my tacos.
And I had my breakfast, and I was going to eat it with him. And then he said, "No, you could leave. You don't have to be here. I don't want you here."
What is that? Was that you in the backyard getting the egos? Yes.
Yes.
I was grabbing your huevos.
I was grabbing your huevos. I got Crystal's huevos.
And yes, he has a lot of practice turning the butter.
I did turn the butter.
You have a lot of practice.
Yeah,
turning the butter.
I am really good at it.
He grabbed the huevos and turned the butter. And here's the cake. But he came into the bedroom to ask me like if you want me to join you. But I set some standards. I said I'm going to watch Hallmark movies. You can't moan. You can't groan. You can't say anything.
I could already feel myself suffocating, like I wouldn't be able to breathe if I tried to stay in there. So he said, I don't need to see you for hours so I can watch my movies and enjoy. He goes, I'm in heaven.
So that
was great for me because I got to watch my sci-fi stuff.
This is a little lesson for all of you. It's your birthday.
You don't need to be with me.
And I looked at him and I said, I don't need you to be in here.
Nope.
And if you're not going to want to watch this, not a peep. Yeah, I was like,
exactly.
Which was not going to happen. It was not going to happen.
No, that's why I walked out. I'm like, there's no way I could stay quiet through this BS. So
I was like, I don't need you to be in here. I really don't want you to be.
Hello, Karen.
I'm like,
yeah. He was basically, he was honest. He goes, I don't want, need, or require your presence at all. You're not hurting my birthday by not being here. He goes, if anything, you're making it a really great birthday going away. So I did, and I went and ran all my errands to get all the cake materials. It was like I drove like miles and miles. Well, I'm not going to let it go.
Well, if it was farm to table, then you walked for hours.
Well, I went out to Valencia and had to walk on a farm to get enough wheat gathered up to use the majajete to make fresh flour for the cake. He keeps acting like I'm going to underscore all the work that went into this cake. A couple goals. Thank you.
It's because is to get the huevos.
Yes, exactly.
Nothing better for a cake than Paris huevos.
Huevos and Paris. And then I had to go out to Lake Elsinore to get the Mexican vanilla, the fresh Mexican vanilla. Oh my Lord! I am such a dude. I'm so white.
Vainilla.
They get the Mexican vanilla.
Oh my God!
And it was hard to find because the monks who make it usually aren't open. But I called ahead and they left a bottle in the mailbox.
Luckily.
Thank goodness.
Luckily, because it's a holiday.
And, I mean, come on, driving out to Lake Elsinore is forever. The audacity. The audacity of
you would think that we would need an audience for this, but this is really what goes on.
We could be doing this on the couch and we'd be laughing.
Without an audience, yeah. The audacity.
The audacity of those monks to not have their monk home open.
I'm surprised you didn't have the candles made by Mexican virgins down in Tijuana.
Well, I did. I actually bought those last year when we were in Austin. And it was from one of the specialty shops, and they were all blessed candles. They dipped them by hand. They dip, and it is actually a 15-year-old virgin who dips them. And I asked them, can I get the ones done by a 15-year-old male? So yeah, I did get them. I got them in Austin last year.
You're about to be struck. I like it. The audacity of this story is what's getting. Now it's becoming the word. The audacity. What is in this cake? Oh my God.
And then and then the frosting's a whole other thing because that takes even more butter.
The cacao.
So I have to turn that, and the cacao seeds. I went and got the fresh cacao seeds, and I had to put them in the oven so to crisp them up, so I could crush them in the molcajete.
The molcajete. Now you say it right.
In the molcajete, so I could smash it up to make the cocoa powder or cacao powder. And then that's how I got my fresh chocolate to add in. And of course, you have to add a little powdered sugar and everything.
The audacity of that.
The audacity. The audacity.
Our friend Martha came over yesterday and brought me some gifts. So I'm going to show you.
Why do these little chair slippy things keep coming off of these chairs? It drives me nuts.
Mainly because I feel like at this point, after all these years, you guys know me really well. You know what I like. So she got me this shirt, which is kind of cool. These are little flags.
Flags of our fathers.
She says because I've been traveling so much that I needed a shirt with little flags on it, which is kind of cool.
So he has a flaggy shirt.
And what is it? It was blessed by a 50-year-old male virgin.
Yes, hashtag blessed.
I love that he tries all the time. Yes, he does try. He does, yes. Mariposa. That's butterflies. That's what I'm getting from that. Mariposa. And I feel like a lot of people I'm watching right now know the story of the mariposa.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm on Nancy. Mira,
Oh my God.
Mira los maricones, los maricones. The maricones, mira los maricones.
Oh my God. So here's my other gift. It's taco sauce. It's taco sauce. Yay.
And
This was the part that, like, I guess took the cake.
not this cake. Took too much work.
It's a blanket, but it's got tacos all over it. And in case you're wondering what it says,
Every now and then.
I fall apart. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's all tacos. So I have taco socks and
Taco
a taco blanket. The only thing missing was to have that taco shirt. If it would have been a taco shirt, that would have been.
But instead, he got a faggy shirt.
Flag.
Oh, flaggy. I meant to say flaggy shirt.
We're gonna have to delete the whole show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So.
Hi, Cinnamon.
What is it? Where is the shirt with the mariposa colors? Oh. Okay, so obviously we started, and not every one of you knows the mariposa story. So we're going to give you a really quick version where we finish our cake. So, 2015, it was after cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like August or something.
It was right after. Because July would have been.
Oh, no, it was Nancy came for her birthday.
Mm-hmm. It was March.
Hold on. Yes, the taco blankie. Yes, and it's so soft. It's so soft.
Oh, it is. Oh.
Hi, Cinnamon. Welcome to the pop-up birthday party. Well, join us. We already deleted it. One show we don't. Yes, we got. So here's what happened. So my sister Nancy, I think it was 2016, and she came for her birthday, and so we ended up going to
a farmer's market.
But what's the name of the mall?
Farmer's market. It's separate from the Grove.
Well, the Grove. We were at the Grove part, weren't we?
Well, we were, but then we walked into the farmer's
market. So we were at the Grove. We were at the Grove Farmer's Market.
Yeah, like I said, the farmer's market is not an actual farmer's market. It's just another marketplace that was there long before the Grove, the mall was built. But they're connected. So it's really hard to tell when you're in one or the other. But the farmer's market is set up inside. It's like a market in Europe.
It's an outside mall. So we're
South America.
We're at an outside mall, and my sister Nancy's visiting. Our friend Martha's with us, and we're walking around. Hold on.
See, the cake is so moist, he has to drink it with the coffee for the milk.
So we're walking around, and my sister Nancy sees these like candle holder things that are glass, and they have, they're painted on, and they're really pretty. Mm-hmm. And she wants to look at them because she wants to take one of those to my niece. So we all sit down. I sit down because I was still recouping from cancer. So I sit down to watch, and Martha's sitting next to me, and Christian is walking around with Nancy around this little kiosk, just kind of looking at them out. And the lady, the vendor, is showing Nancy some different ones. Well, Christian is trying to be helpful, and there is one that has butterflies on it. So for those of you that don't know Spanish, butterfly in Spanish is mariposa. So Christian sees the one with the mariposas, points to it, and says,
"Oh, I'm like Nancy, mira, aquí. I said, ven acá. I'm like, ven acá, mira aquí, maricones, Look at the maricones.
So for those of you that don't speak Spanish, maricon is slang for gay, and not a very nice way. But just like in a sitcom, right when he said the word, everybody in this outside mall got quiet. Like everything.
It was like
quiet.
A plaza.
Yes.
I swear, everyone stopped moving, and all of a sudden, everyone was Latino. Because it's like everybody knew exactly what I was saying.
So the vendor girl and all of us just look over at Christian like, what did he just say? So it's like having a little boy that's just learning new words.
Yeah, when your children, they learn something new, and they'll just keep saying it over and over again. Well, I did that.
So Christian keeps going, mira, mira.
Mira. And
I'm like,
maricones.
And I'm like, no, stop. Stop saying it.
He's on, stop talking.
Stop. But now, typical Christian who gets nervous, and it's like, he continues to say it. And now the vendor girl is like looking at him like, why is he still saying it? And yes, holy Christian. And I'm like, babe, stop. And he's like, ¿Qué los maricones? Oh my God. But it's like
literally out of the mouth of babe.
Everybody is staring, and we're like, oh my God. Well, I don't know if my sister felt nervous or bad, but she ended up buying the one with the butterfly. So she ended up buying it. But then we're walking down the outside mall, we're walking, and Christian is still nervous. And I know that he's still nervous because we're walking and he's still saying, oh, no.
Then I'm like, yo soy maricón. So it's okay. That's okay. It's no big deal that I say that because I'm a maricón myself.
He's like, no mariposas. No maricón, mariposas. Mariposas.
Oh you say mariposa.
Oh my God. But so this is 5 years now.
Yeah, 5 years. 6 years now.
This is 6 years now. And
we still laugh about it.
First we laugh about it. And most people, when they get introduced to Christian, this story will come up at some point. Especially with Christian, he's a no filter shirt.
I would really like one that has the hashtag no filter.
Oh my God. But it's not the only time that it's ever happened, but definitely the most memorable one. So.
That's the funniest one that's happened. And then the other one I always remember is when his aunt literally abandoned me on the dance floor because I danced so bad.
Yeah.
I was such a bad dancer that she literally turned around 2 seconds after I moved my feet and turned around to his nephew, Robert, and started dancing with him. Not another look back. I got ghosted on the dance floor at a quinceañera.
By my aunt.
And it is so funny because I still laugh about it because it's hilarious.
But anyway, some of the what? Autocorrection. Yes, he does it in an autocorrection. But it's a long story, and I think he's telling the story because underlying he always blames me for not teaching him how to dance.
I asked him weeks, months before to teach me. You go, no.
I never technically said no.
Oh, yes, you did.
Not technically. But anyway, but we wanted to include all of you, our friends, in our cake eating. And when you come to LA,
we'll put all that work in to make you a farm to table cake.
I'll make sure that Christian goes and all the way to Paris for the huevos.
They get the Paris
huevos. We need Paris.
Huevos de Paris. It's nonstop, people.
Huevos in Paris. I can just picture going to the store meeting. Excuse me. Do you have huevos in Paris?
Or you go to Northgate, ¿Dónde está?
Oh my God! They call you Michael. No. But my family does know the story about it. They have. Even I don't get it. ditched at the kitchen.
I know, right? It's like the most embarrassing thing to get ditched at someone's quinceañera.
But we might be back. Well, I'm going to be back before the end of the year with the 2022 prediction horoscopes. So pay attention to
And
that.
Kristen and Daniel will be back in 2022.
Yeah, and you never know. Maybe on New Year's Eve, if we find ourselves.
Yeah, we might live cast again.
Do some live casting. If you're home on New Year's.
I would say, at least my house is protected. So when we're filming like this, where you have an open door, there's not like something leaning in, looking at you in the background.
But if you ever see something behind us, let us know. We watched a bunch of ghost shows yesterday. All these videos.
And it's like, and these are people who have no protections, no idea what they're doing. They open their house up, they invite these things into their home, and then they're like crying about it online. Like, why is this happening? Because you messed with stuff.
Yeah, so we will be doing. We love you too, sweetheart. We love you a lot.
Always.
But we might be on New Year's Eve. We haven't made any decisions, but what are we having for dinner or what are we doing? But we might get bored and just jump in for an hour to see what you guys are up to for New Year's Eve and share some of you. Maybe one of you would like to jump in and be a chat with us. You never know. But then, before then, what's today? 26. Between now and Thursday, I'll be doing my live streaming predictions for 2022, and they'll stay recorded on all the channels, so you can go and see what's in luck for you for next year in life, relationships, financial, and your lucky numbers, and we'll have all that stuff for you. But thanks for my cake.
You're welcome.
I love it.
It was so much work, but I'm so happy you like it.
Thank you, all of you, for joining us for my pop-up birthday cake birthday celebration, and for everybody who sent me messages on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and Instagram and text me and called me. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. When I was a kid and going to school, I never got school party because it was during vacation and we didn't have it. So I've been making up for it ever since, and I am excited to be able. What are you trying to do? You got it wrong. There you go.
I'm not holding it up.
He's trying to use my pen mouse, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. Where you going? Click the button.
I got it. Your mom is out of town?
It's like teaching a child. There we go. My man is out of town.
For New Year's?
Ooh, so we do have a man.
Well, she wasn't kidding earlier.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you.
We love
you too, sweetheart.
I love you so much. Sorry.
Say me. And thank you, Juan. Thank you. So for now, we're going to say thank you, everybody, for joining us. We've got some hearts at the bottom. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Happy holidays. I hope you're staying safe. Take care of yourselves and each other.
We got such a little time left in this year. Just make it like an awesome rest of the year. Like, don't let anyone get you down or say anything that'll be dumb or silly.
I don't know at this point if you're being serious or what's going on, but I'm
gonna be serious.
I'm gonna have to check with you.
I know you're a serious girl.
But yes,
yeah, I get you.
We love you guys. Thank you for all the messages and take that one for everything. And you guys make me so happy, and I'm so excited, and I'm so happy to be turning 51. And so you are serious. Okay. I'll take it. 51 is awesome. I love being 51. It's really cool. So we'll see you guys later. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.